Hey you guys, so I'm doing the 50 random facts about me, and so this is just 50 facts about me that you guys may or may not know. Some of them you do know, some of them you don't know. So yeah, and I'm just gonna get into it, and if I'm looking down, I'm reading these off my computer, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna be kind of looking down, but I'll try to like look up and say them to you. If that makes sense, we'll see how it goes. So the first fact is I have brown eyes. The second fact is that my natural hair color is light brown, but it's not a pretty light brown. It's a dead and dull light brown, so I don't like my natural hair color. My third fact is I have one sister. My fourth fact is my sister's name is Ashley. My fifth fact is that I have 3 step siblings. My sixth fact is I am the middle I'm the middle child between all my step siblings. My seventh fact is I'm the youngest child between me and my sister. The eighth fact is my favorite color is purple. My ninth fact is I've lived in Utah my whole entire life. My 10th fact is I've graduated high school. My 11th fact is we ran a chinchilla rescue for about 3 years. And then my 12th fact is that we went through 8 dogs, at least 8 dogs before we found my dog Callie, because they just weren't the right dog for us, because some required too much attention, one of them peed down my sister's husband's chest. She got scared and tinkled right down his chest. That was bad. One chewed a hole in the carpet, one chewed a hole in the wall. One had like being left alone anxiety. Like we left and she like had anxiety and like would freak out, and she ripped the door panel like the door siding off. That was sad. So yeah, we went through a lot of dogs with a lot of issues before we found Callie, and now we found Callie and she's a good dog, and I hope she stays a good dog, and I hope we get to keep her. I've never had a cat. I have one niece. We have one chinchilla left too, and his name's Charlie, and I don't know, I did a furry friend tag with him, and he's adorable. I love my Charlie. We have a lizard. He's really my stepdad's, and his name is Norbert, like the lizard off from Harry Potter, which I know you guys, brace yourself. I've never seen Harry Potter movies. I've seen like the first 3, I think, and then the last 2. And I've never read the books either. Like I liked them. I read the first book and it was a really good book, and then I didn't get the second book, and I read part of the third book, but then I was like, wait, I don't know what's going on because I didn't read the second book, and I just never got a hold of the second book, and I just never read them, and I want to read them. I just haven't ever got around to them yet. So yeah, that wasn't one of my facts, but that's a good fact about me. So number 17 is I've lived in the same house for 15 years. Number 18 is my parents are divorced. Number 19 is that my mother has remarried, and my 20th fact is my dad has not remarried. Number 21, I'm currently sitting in Orlando, Florida right now, and it is beautiful outside, and I should be outside, and I went to film this outside, but so I could go and sit on one area, and there's a fountain, and so you hear noise in the background. So then I went around to the other side of the place, and they're doing construction, and so you hear banging and pounding, and I was like, screw it, I'm going inside. But yeah, I'm in Orlando, Florida. My 22nd fact is I can drive. Number 23, I've never been out of the United States. Number 24, I don't like Mexican food except cheese quesadillas. That's about it. But other than that, I'm not a huge Mexican food fan. Number 25 is my favorite food is spaghetti. And number 26 is like my favorite type of food is Italian food. Number 27, before this trip, the furthest east I had ever been was Texas. But now I've been to Orlando, Florida, so I've pretty much been as east as you can get. I think you can go about 2 hours more to the east and hit the ocean. So yeah, I'm about as east as, I'm pretty much on the East Coast now. So number 28 is I love vanilla frosty waffle cones from Wendy's. Number 29, I'm 18 years old. Number 30, I love to shop. It's a problem. It's an addiction. I accept that, and I know that, but I don't want to stop, so, because I love to do it. It's fun, and yeah. Number 31, I have a MacBook Pro. Number 32, that my bed is like a really cool bed, and it moves up and down. Like it's like up, and so you can like move it up, and you can like sit up in your bed. I don't know, it's so cool. I have no idea what brand it is or anything, but I love my bed, guys. And it's just a twin, and I really want a full or a queen, but I'm not willing to give up my moving bed to get a bigger bed because I love my bed. So number 33 is I pretty much like all music. Number 34 is I've been singing since I was 12. Well, obviously I've been singing since before 12, but I've been in like voice lessons, like private voice lessons since I was 12 years old. Number 35 is the longest car ride I've ever been on is from Utah to Florida. And really, in this, like, you can't get much longer than that. I mean, a few states, probably the longest you can go is Washington to Florida, or like Southern California to Maine. But, you know, like, unless you want to go diagonal, like, back and forth, like, that's pretty much as long as the ride you can get. And it was like 30 something hours, and yeah, it was a long ride. So number 36 is I did productions my sophomore and junior year of high school, but my senior year I had to quit, which was really sad, and I was really bummed about it. But I mean, I quit and I survived. My favorite tennis shoes are Converse. And then number 38, my favorite sandal shoes are Tom's. Number 39, my least favorite colors are like grimy shades of yellow. Like, I like bright yellows, but then like you get grimy yellows, and I don't like grimy yellows. Who does though? Number 40 is my favorite pattern is the chevron pattern. Number 41 is I like the smash book. Number 42 is I like the scrapbook. And there is a difference. Number 43 is I only eat chicken, beef, and turkey. Like, I don't eat pork, and I don't eat random, like, animals. I just, it's not like a religious thing. I know, like, some religions are like, no pork. And it's not a religious thing for me. It's just a personal choice that I decided to make. Because honestly, the only pork product I ate was bacon. So, giving up bacon sucked. But if I really want bacon, I get turkey bacon. And bacon's unhealthy and fatty and greasy. So, it was just kind of like a reason for my health that I was like, I should not be eating bacon. I should not be eating pork. And then other animals, I don't like to eat other animals just because they creep me out. Like, I'm in a mindset like that. I'm like, okay, it's just a cow, Megan. It's just a chicken. But like rabbits and stuff, I'm like, dude, I could have one of those for a pet. Or like sheep and goat or something. Like alligator. That's like the big craze down here is eating alligator. And I'm like, I am not trying alligator. And they're like, it tastes like chicken. And I was like, so I'll just eat the freaking chicken then. So yeah, I only eat the beef, chicken, and turkey. And I don't really like turkey, but I eat it anyways. Because it's just one of the meats that I eat. So number 44 is I've swam with dolphins. Number 45 is I've touched a stingray. Number 46 is I've always wanted a turtle. I've always wanted a turtle, and I've never had a turtle, and I probably won't ever have a turtle. But I want like a huge one, you know? I don't even know if you can have those like as pets legally actually, but I want a big fat turtle, like not fat, but like big turtle, like 500-pound turtle that I can be like keep outside, and it can be like my dog's friend. Like, that's what I've always wanted. But I probably won't ever get one, and like I said, I'm not even sure if it's legal to have them. I think that might be a zoo thing only. But yeah, that's my favorite animal to go look at the zoo. That and ostriches. Yep. So number 47, I actually enjoy editing videos. I know that's kind of weird, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I love filming and I hate editing, but I don't mind editing. Like, sometimes I do, like if it's like a really long editing, I'm just like, oh my gosh, get this over with. But in general, I don't mind editing. Number 48 is I love the humidity down here. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful, and like you can breathe, and like your hair and your skin, it's just fantastic. And number 49 is I like warm weather. I do. I love heat. Like, in general, like I am always cold. Always cold. I don't know why, but I'm always cold. And so like being down here and like being like, and it's different. Like usually like in Utah, I'm comfortable around like 95 to like 100 degrees. And I'm like, oh, this is perfect weather. But down here about 85 and 86, because I think it's just because of the humidity, like the heat's different. But yeah, I love it. And I'm just like, yesterday I sat out and basked in the sun, and I sunburned my left shoulder and not my right, because my right shoulder was in the shade and my left was not. So I have like a sunburn on my left shoulder now, which was an oopsie, but you know, but yeah, I love the heat. And then my 50th fact is I have 3 piercings in each ear, and I have a cartilage piercing, which you can see I have in, and then I have 2 holes, but I don't have earrings in them because I was lazy and didn't put any in right now. And yeah, that is the 50 facts about me, you guys. I want to know 50 facts about you guys because now you get to know me, I want to know you guys. So do this video and leave it as a video response, and I would love to watch it and see and learn about you guys, my viewers and my subscribers and everybody. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!